Did you know that this cover right here can actually improve your gas mileage while keeping everything in your bed secure and clean? This specific cover right here is made by a company called Tonneau, and they make this trifold, which is extremely affordable because there's a lot of covers on the market that are way overpriced in my opinion. There are retractable ones, soft cover ones, hard shell ones, and trifold ones. So there's a lot of options available, but they all will actually improve gas mileage. So how it actually helps with gas mileage is on most open bed trucks, when you're driving, especially on the highway, there is this effect called like a parachuting effect, where there's actually turbulence that happens inside your bed, coming over your roof and catching inside. There has been studies actually that by adding a cover of any kind will actually give you anywhere between half a mile to 2 miles per gallon better. On this truck here, I actually had a bed rack on it along with a retractable cover. The one thing I didn't like about the retractable cover was that at the front of the bed was a box where the cover will actually roll into and stow away when you have it rolled up. So that takes up almost a foot of space in the front. On the long bed Tacoma, that's not really a big issue, but if you have a short bed Tacoma, that's a lot of space you're taking up because it's only a 5-foot bed, and if you're taking up almost a foot, then you're only left with 4 feet of space. So that's kind of a big deal. And that cover was actually way more expensive than I thought it would be. This one here does the job. It will protect your gear. So whether you like to overland, camp, fish, whatever it is, if you work and you keep your tools in here, that's going to be a big deal. And just to keep everything out of sight. Obviously, if somebody really wanted to get into your bed to take anything, they can do it, and they will with force. But having the cover will keep dust out of there and water out of there as much as possible. Obviously, there is still the crack right here along the tailgate and then along the bottom. And then towards the front, there are little crevices in the corner there. Depending on what truck you have will determine how much seal you actually have once you put a cover on. This cover has a bulb seal all the way around, so it seals it 99%, I would say, just because tailgate and then the little corners in the front there. But if you have a truck and you're not hauling things every single day, I would highly recommend putting a cover on it just to keep your bed clean, just to get a little bit better gas mileage, just because these trucks are pretty bad to begin with. So adding a couple extra miles per gallon is a nice thing to have. So when you're using a trifold, this one here will have a buckle, so that way you can clip it and cinch it tight, so that way it won't unravel on you when you're driving. And then when you're ready to close it back up, you just unfold it back. There are these quick mounts here. This will latch onto the mounts that are on the bedside. So fold it up all the way, and then you'll latch it from underneath. And then there's this little pin here. You'll just insert it so that way it stays locked. And that is adjustable, so you can really control the tension that pulls down on it to create a better seal on the bulb seals on the top of the tailgate. So this one here is actually my first trifold tonneau cover, and I was kind of surprised at the quality of this when it showed up because of the price point. This one here is right under $500, which makes it probably the most affordable tonneau cover, especially a trifold, on the market. So if you're looking for one that's not going to break the bank, that is still high quality and seals your bed really nicely, check out Tonneau's tonneau cover. They make it for a lot of different models, obviously Tacomas and Tundras, but I'll have a link to this down in the description if you guys wanted to check it out. And we are here in Denver, Colorado, so if you guys are local, you want to come check it out, we'll have this on our truck. And that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys are subscribed, and we'll see you guys in another video.